probably the first time I'm actually speaking in one of my videos. Yeah, newsflash, these guys die in the head. So, in this video, I just wanted to try to show some good amateur soloing. Just to kind of boost other people's confidence. But also see the company. The company is the best game in the entire library scene. I will try to keep curse words out of my videos, but if there's friends, it will be common. Trust me. If you haven't played the company, what are you doing? Are you living under a rock? This company is one of the best games of all time. Most people watching this, which are probably just two people that I know. Sorry about the background noise. But most people I know this game. And therefore, most people who watch this will know this game. This game is gold. I may just end up going over a few tips that I have learned, or like didn't figure out right away. Oh shit. Sorry about the curse clip, but I guess there's a tip. I guess there's another tip right there. I guess there's a tip for you. If you stand underneath that thing, it's gonna make a noise. You hear it, you're gonna want to move before you get shamed. Something that nobody told me until like several months in the process of playing this game is how to accurately get steam. It's dangerous. You want to just follow the trail. It's dangerous because you cannot see. Therefore, you could easily get snuck up on by a bracken or something. Another thing to note is that if you're doing solo, you really want to have absolute focus, meaning you don't want music on or anything like that. You want to hear everything. You want to hear if a vent opens. You want to hear a hoarding bug coming up behind you. You want to hear something, you want to hear a thumper in the distance. You want to hear the footsteps and question to yourself if it's a bunker spider or a coil head. Because noise is very important. A lot more important than the friends that you may have. For a good asset to the company, is a live asset to the company. And a distracted asset is a bad asset. They cure that as a hoarding bug. Which means, another tip I guess I learned, is that they're going to try to take your stuff. Not shovels or anything you bought, but stuff that costs stuff in-game. You either want to move away from them or try to find their nest, because if they have one, they're going to have a whole bunch of stuff. You're wondering why I keep these things? The only reason why okay, two things. Oh! Masks do not care if you are in solo. They will try and possibly succeed. Is he dead or not? This is my first time dealing with the match, actually. So, these guys take your stuff. They basically have an answer their own. Give me that back. Yeah, masks can show up out of nowhere. I have no idea where that guy came from. Yeah, I'm playing alone. As you can tell. Also, any Dishonored fans out there? Eh? But, I want to keep this video short for now, so I'm gonna go over some very quick things. Oh, dear. Okay. We're gonna be quick about this. Anything that's on sale, you're gonna want to buy. Like, then. You want to have good sales, and you want to buy them quickly, even if you don't need them, such as a lockpicker. Most people don't tend to use these. If they're on sale, they already cost very little. Just 20 credits? Yeah, 20 credits. If they're on sale for something really good, you're going to want to get those. You could lose them, you could not have enough keys and still have to go through some things. And it will be really effective. Trust me, I've done it before, and I've wished I have done it before. The walkie-talkies are very important when you're doing multiplayer. In single player, they're obviously useless. The stun grenade is also very important. I personally don't use it because I have no need to. It deals damage to anything that gets in its way while also blinding them, therefore stunning them. So if you have a shovel and a flashbang, you could stun whenever you're trying to attack and then relentlessly hit it. There are people that fool around with the boombox and the disco ball. Don't. Eyeless dogs, they do not care how far. Well, maybe they do, but even the slightest noise will get you killed. They will find you. A lot of people try to... Hang on a minute. A lot of people try to block it. But there's something I want to tell you. If you make noise here, they're going to kill you. I might be able to walk through there, but if you make noise here, they're going to run straight through the terminal. They're going to run straight through whatever blockade you have and end your life right then and there. So do baboon hawks. They don't care. Let's see. Scanning is very important because you don't want to be searching for items that don't exist. View monitor is something I have never been told about. It doesn't really work here. But when you're doing multiplayer, you want to do that, so then you're at the terminal. Then you can view the monitor. Then you can just open doors, turn off turrets and mines and traps. You can do that. You can temporarily turn off mines, therefore they can walk on it freely. Or, something I do have to test, if you stand on it and then turn it off, I'm assuming it won't explode when they step off it. You can turn off turrets and the spike trap, while also opening and closing doors. And if you have a translator, signal translator, then you'll be able to send them messages for I think a total of 9 characters, including spaces, I believe, which is very interesting. The TCP inhalant increases your stamina by a lot. It is certainly expensive. The zap gun should be a good priority if you're trying to survive a long time, because then if you get into a very tight situation, say maybe a nutcracker, the shotgun guys, or maybe a jester. I might end up making a video about going over all those in a bit. But that zap gun is going to save your life. I personally have not been able to use it because I've never been able to buy one. But I have seen a lot of videos on people using them. So that's going to be interesting. Imagine Luigi's Mansion. How you move around to try to get the ghost into the vacuum. That's kind of how it works, at least from what I have seen. Jetpack. Everybody knows the jetpack. You use it, you go up. You can rotate to go anywhere. Don't use it too much or you'll explode. Everyone knows this. Anybody who doesn't has already blown up. A lot of people don't use the loud horn. It should be useful because if you don't have a signal translator, you could use that horn for 1, to distract monsters, 2, people from inside the facility or mansion, well, I think it's called manor, can hear it, meaning you could use it as a code. The stuff at the bottom, I believe it's all decoration. I believe the shower can get rid of the schizophrenia that you can get, so that's interesting. Another thing, this, I believe, can get you 5 credits if sold. But while we're on this note, I do want to mention something. If you've read this already, you would know what this says. Green, when you scan, it will just give you stuff. Green is a place or object of interest, which would be scrap. Or, well, no, I guess it's scrap. Yellow, I have yet to find. It's always been green and red, but there's something to note. Red is biological matter, not hostile. So why does the turret and the landmine show up as biological matter? It's very unfortunate that Matt Pat has retired, but he's gonna want to get in on this. I believe that's all for now. It's been going on for about 12 minutes. So, I'll leave it off here. I hope anybody who's watching this has learned something. Because there's stuff that I wished I'd learned like a few months ago. So, a little bit of a disclaimer for any newer videos. I might end up not using a microphone often, but also I most likely will never be using my camera until I actually get a good one. Anyway, that is all. I hope you have an excellent day and have some good times in this game. And I do wish you luck for all the quotas that you will get, because you will die a lot. And now, another final thing. I will see you all in the next video that I make. Subscribe or don't. The choice is yours. It's your call.
As you have not met the profit quota, your performance has been deemed below standard.
I will see you
Welcome to our disciplinary process.
the next time that we meet.